Hello, beautiful you. Welcome to our channel. We are Lisa and Diogo, and we live in the south of Portugal with our 5 rescue dogs and a bunch of cats. The most important thing in our life is freedom, and we absolutely love living close to nature. In our vlogs, we would like to take you with us in the process of creating a homestead, following our dreams, and going on adventures. We hope to inspire you with our simple way of living, gardening, wild picking, cooking, and to rescue animals. Do not forget to subscribe to follow our journey in happiness. In our last video, I mentioned that the garden is improving every year, and this is why I want to take you into the garden to show you some of our summer harvest and what I cooked with it. I will also show you some meals that we ate over summer that are also definitely our favorites. The potatoes are so fresh that I can just peel them with my nail easily. And I like to peel my potatoes because the skin has lectins in them and they're not so good for your intestines. So I always try to peel my potatoes, even though I do like them as well with the skin on. But yeah, it's better like this. It's worth it. Here I am making one of our favorite super easy to make salads, and I highly recommend you to make this as well. You start with peeling and grating a big beetroot. I actually most of the time make this with a red beetroot, but any color works. Then you also grate a big carrot and a small apple, and then you add the juice of about half a lemon, and for extra nutrient you can also add a handful of greens like I'm doing here. Some pepper and salt to taste, and a good drizzle of quality olive oil. And for the secret ingredient, you roast some sunflower seeds in a dry pan, mix it all together, and you have a great side dish. We ate this with our delicious potatoes and stir-fried veggies from the garden, and it was so good. One of our favorite comfort foods is spaghetti with my homemade slow-cooked tomato sauce, a wild pig garden salad, and some homemade garlic bread on the side. I also often make this when we have people over, and if we do, I always make my famous white and dark chocolate oat cake for dessert. The garlic is nearly ready to harvest, and then it makes these flowers. Well, they will become flowers. And just before I take them off, because if you do, then all the energy goes to the bulb, so to the garlic that is in the ground. You can see it already. Oh, let me sharpen it up if it works. Yeah, look, there you can see it. And then you will have better garlic. And you can still eat this. You can make it into a soup or stir fry or something like that. It's very delicious. This year I used the garlic flower stems in a quick stir fry, and it was very tasty. I am a little bit late, but it's really time to harvest the garlic. Already got a few over here. There we go. They're not crazy big, but they're better than last year. This one is a bit bigger. Nice, I love it. Let's get all of them out. Oh, this is a nice big one as well. Beautiful. So this is all the garlic from this year. Some are a bit smaller, and some are a bit bigger. This one is a nice big one, but it's not a lot, but it's more than last year, so there's improvement. So what I will do now, I'll take most of the dirt off, and then I think I might braid them together, and then I hang them under the veranda so they can cure. They can dry nicely, and that helps for storing them. So I'm very excited about it though. What do you think, Rumi? You love it, baby? What about you, Kaya? You love the garlic? Mommy loves it. Here I am just quickly brushing off most of the excess soil. As I was a little bit late, the stems over here were already a little bit too dry, so I couldn't really braid them anymore. But they're fine like this as well. And the reason that I hang them here is because there's always a little bit of an airflow from there to there, and that will really help with the drying process. Can you guess what I'm going to make here? Yes, it is pancakes. I bake them almost every Sunday morning for breakfast, and our favorite toppings are strawberries with honey and bananas with chocolate. Let us know in the comments what your favorite pancake toppings are. Diogo is at work And I'm going to make myself a meal completely picked from the garden. So we start with this nice lettuce here. And then I'm going to pick all these peas, all the nice deep purple. Let me see, there and there and there and there. I'm going to pick those as well, and let's see what else I'm going to get. Harvesting the things that we grow is just the best feeling. It is so satisfying. I think only the people who've done this before truly understand what I mean here. Do you grow your own vegetables and fruit? Who thinks I can make a delicious meal out of this? Do you think so, Foxy? Do you think Mommy can make a delicious meal? I think so. So I picked 8 different things. Can you name all of them? Then put them in the comments. So yeah, let's make a meal out of this. For this meal, I just simply chopped up everything and prepared all the veggies to go into the pan. But instead of me giving you some sort of recipe here, I would really like to get into it a little bit more deeply. Because cooking like this, especially when you pick up everything freshly, like from your garden or even from the market, I think it's such a mindful thing to do. For me, it is really like a little moment in my day where I'm extra present and I'm very grateful for the life that we've created. I also believe that preparing your food with this mindset makes the meal even more nourishing. And so maybe the next time when you're preparing your meals, you can also try and practice this way of cooking. Because I do like to think that picking and prepping and eating, when your body and your mind are truly connected, that is when you're feeding your soul. And this is the result. I also added some noodles and some sesame seed, and it was truly delicious. And this is a meal that especially Diogo really loved. I made some black bean burgers from scratch and served it with some homemade chips and a salad from the garden. It's a little bit bright, the sunshine, but before I end the video, I wanted to show you this amazing melon that I grew in the garden, and I think I've never been this proud of something I've grown. It's just so amazing that it worked, and it's super big. Having a vegetable garden was always a dream of mine, and I feel so grateful that I now get to learn how to grow my own food and then to cook with it. It was so nice to take you with me, and I really hope that you liked it as well. We would love to see you in the next video where we have to visit the vet twice, so keep an eye out for that one, and we will see you then. Bye bye!